very much. Jazz has been very good to me. So has the blues. Give a hand for yourself, blues lovers out here supporting the blues and jazz. Come on, give a hand for yourself. That's right. Jazz is not very popular in this country. In other countries, they actually build monuments, statues to jazz musicians. Here, jazz ain't making no money.
We're trying.
You know, the hip-hoppers are making money. I mean, the rappers are making money. Everybody's making money except the jazz musicians. Look at here. First place, when you're dealing with jazz, ladies and gentlemen, first place, let's give a hand to this institution and all jazz institutions for, in fact, making jazz and blues the #1 item on the agenda. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. And I hope I can call out the competition, Vanguard, and all those other things too. But anyway, look here, ladies and gentlemen. Jazz started way back there in this country. This is our #1, our original unique contribution, blues and jazz. Started in Congo Square, where they'd be playing the drums and stuff and playing the trumpets while they marching past there. And it evolved, which is Louis Armstrong, who's the #1 man on the list. Kid Ory, King Oliver, Glenn Miller, Duke Ellington, Buddy Rich, all these names, Thelonious Monk, Charlie Parker, we gotta call him, right? You know, Miles Davis. And hold on.
We holding on.
Hey, don't anticipate me, man, because what I'm about to say is, all those great names, the guy we're going to hear tonight, his name should be right there with all those great names. All of them. All right? And when you talk about styles, right? You started with, hey, the black musicians in New Orleans don't use the word Dixieland. They use traditional. So we started with traditional jazz, then we went to swing and Lindy Hop and bebop, and then a lot of people still playing bebop, and then cool jazz, and then finally in the 60s came this new jazz when Miles Davis got together with that man there and 2 other guys and created fusion, which, by the way, all the commercial bands have been making billions off of that shit since it was created by my man Chick. Come on now, hey, give a hand. Give a hand. Yeah. Billions have been making. And y'all, this is his birthday. He's a young man. He's 70. He's young. I just read my 74th birthday. Come on now, give me a Chick. People come after me and say, Gary, are there any changes now that you have reached the age of 74? I say, yes, there are changes. I'm not at your age where drug abuse means me taking 4 stool softeners. I'm not at the age where if a young lady says to me, Garrett, let's run upstairs and make mad, passionate love, I say, honey, I can't do both. I'm not at the age where all the time when I go to the toilet, I forget what I can with the other 2. What was it, #1 and #2? Look here. Look here. Tired of talking about my travails, okay, and my aches and pains, but before I do, I gotta tell you one story. As I was coming here, 3 nuns died and went to heaven.
Really?
And when they arrived in heaven, yes, sir. And when they arrived in heaven, he said, hold on, nun. You can't just come into my heaven just because you've been a nun all your life. I got 3 questions I want to ask you. 3 nuns. And if you don't answer correctly, you're going to hell. So the first nun, he says, tell me, what was the name of the first man? The nun says, well, that's easy. Adam. The clouds opened, the music swelled, the nun ascended into heaven. To the second nun, he says, and tell me, what was the name of the first woman? The nun says, well, that's easy. Eve. The clouds opened, the music swelled, the nun ascended into heaven. And to the third nun, he says, and tell me, what was the first thing Eve said to Adam? The nun says, why, that's hard. The clouds opened, the music swelled, the nun ascended into heaven. I know there's some youngsters here. I hope I haven't committed sexual abuse with that joke. Ladies and gentlemen, I met this guy, not personally, when I heard the record Sorcerer. Now, for those of you who don't know what a record is, you put it on a turntable and it goes around and round and round, okay? When I heard Sorcerer, it practically changed my life. There are 3 records I wore the hell out of. There was Amazing Grace by Aretha Franklin. I wore that out. The Cool record by my man Miles Davis, I wore that one out. And Sorcerer, I wore out. Okay, and I've been fond of this band ever since. And I'm going to throw it in there. I know it's an underblow. I've been loving Spain since the first time I heard it. What about you?
Yeah.
So I hope he's feeling inspired here. Ladies and gentlemen, look here. Put your hands together first of all. Don't put it right now. We got Eric Marienthal on sax. John Patitucci on bass. Clayton Gambelli guitar. Dean Russell drums. Put your hands together for Chick Corea's Electric Band.
Garrett Morris, thank you, Garrett. Man, you blew. Garrett was blowing. He had about 2 minutes to prepare that. Thank you, man. Wow.
Nice job, Garrett.
Yeah. Garrett, let's hear it for Garrett Morris. Garrett Morris. Thank you, Garrett. Participating in my birthday. That's so cool. I wanted to tell you 2 things about Garrett. You know, this man is still cooking hard. He's got a new comedy club. If you ever go to LA, it's called the Downtown Comedy Club. Check out Garrison's Comedy Club. And his new TV series is top rated. It's up there, right? I don't watch TV, but I'm going to check it out now, Garrett. It's called Two Broke Girls, 8:30 Monday. Garrett Morris. Well, he did the intros for everybody, so we're all here. We're still here. This band is, you know, here we are. This is exciting. Okay, we're plug in and turn on and figure it out. We're going to start with, what are we going to start with? Let's see. We're going to start with one of the tunes here. Anyway, I want to thank you all for coming. Thanks for coming to my little celebration. I've been floating on a cloud for weeks now. This is a great, great way to do this weekend. Here we go, and boom.
Comb my hair.